And the Orioles, who entered this series 106 straight regular season sets of at least 2 decisions without being swept, again are going to be challenged in that department.
Kyle Gibson, the pitch arsenal, that sinker sweeper has been a nice combination. That cutter is going to be very effective getting under the hands of some of these left-handed hitters in the lineup.
So say hello to Gunnar Henderson again. And he pulled a string, and Henderson's down on strikes. So Gibson off to a good start here in the first inning. 1 up and 1 man down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman takes one out toward left field. That ball will land in the glove of Dylan Carlson, a sliding catch. And Carlson has the Cardinals' second out, though Adley is not so sure. I think that ball hit in the glove.
It definitely popped up, and I couldn't tell if it hit the grass or the tip of the glove. Here's another look at it.
Oh, maybe that did hit the grass.
It definitely hit the grass, yes.
First angle, I thought it got the front of the glove.
That's a near impossible call for the umpires to make. So at the moment, Rutschman is standing at first. Maybe it's the Orioles that are asking for the crew chief review here. And Las Diaz is going to say the runner is safe at first. And now Oliver Marmol is going to come out and talk it over with Las Diaz. Now, the Cardinals can challenge this if they want to. The question is, do you want to burn your challenge in the first inning? And that's what Ollie's saying.
He's saying Estabrook sit out, I would think, right, Chip?
I mean, I saw Estabrook's hand go up, but I don't know if I couldn't tell if he was saying safe or out, but you saw it better than I. So Ollie's saying if the call is out, then why is there no review here?
I think Laz is trying to tell Ollie it's my call, and he says, how is it your call? He was out there, put his hand up.
And I'm sure what the Cardinals are saying is, at the very least, you have to force the Orioles to consider using a challenge or not.
But I can see why Ollie would have the beef that he does right now, especially if Mike Estabrook, which I know he did, I saw him do it, put his hand up and call him out.
So Rutschman has a controversial first inning hit with 1 out. That brings up Ryan O'Hearn.
It's a wild pitch. Gibson's third of the year, and Rutschman advances to second.
Line toward left. Dillon on the run. He catches that one. And scrambling back to second is Rutschman. That was a heck of a play. If Carlson doesn't catch that, that's bouncing around in the corner. Popped up. Left side, Arenado coming to foul ground. Gibson joins him, and that will retire the side. So a little firework action in the first inning, but nothing comes of it for the Orioles. Gibson, a goose egg, and the Birds' bats are coming up next.
And that's the lineup that will take on Means, who's not walked a batter, Ben, in his first 3 starts.
John Means has been really, really good. In his last time out, of course, against Seattle, 6 innings of work, only 2 runs, didn't walk a batter, 4 strikeouts, season high 95 pitches. That's what he's up to right now.
Starts with a high slider to Mason Wynn, who fouls out to Ryan O'Hearn. There's a fastball driven to right field, and Santander comes in to make the play.
Goldschmidt with 6 hits in the last 22 at bats. 264, 3 home runs, 22 RBIs for Nolan.
Arenado pops it up left side. Henderson and Urias, foul territory. And once again, John Means survives a 3-ball count. So the velocity not too hard, but another scoreless inning for John. Ramon Urias leading off here 3-2 against Kyle Gibson in a scoreless game in the third. And Ramon knocks a ground ball to third. Arenado couldn't pick it. A rare miscue by Arenado on a well-hit ball, and Ramon Urias safe at first to start the third.
That brings up the number 9 hitter, James McCann. Get ground balls with that sinker. Here's a ground ball. Speaking of a ground ball, the third. Arenado drops it. The man with 10 gold gloves booted it.
And what looked like a double play is going to turn into 2 on, nobody out. Only his 3rd error of the year, and now here's Gunnar. Gunnar Henderson sneaks it through. Here comes Urias. McCann's going to try to get to third. He will. And Gunnar gets into second. It's a run-scoring base hit as the O's take the lead. Well, McCann and Henderson, the runners. Here's O'Hearn.
Pitch on the way. Bounce to second. That'll get a run home. Toss over to first to get O'Hearn as McCann scores, and the Orioles lead it 2-0. So now 2 down. Anthony Santander from the left side.
As Anthony rockets one. Left center field, a base hit. It's a 3-run 3rd inning for the Orioles as Santander does in his old teammate Gibson for the 3rd run.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here's Lars Nootbaar. He lined out to right and called strike 3. He said that's 3 that weren't on the plate. He's right, but that's the call that's being made, and Nootbaar is rung up for the 2nd out.
And Lars has a beef, but he's already had his say, I guess. That was yesterday, and it didn't last long, and he was thrown out of the game. Oh, and they just threw out somebody out of the Cardinals dugout, and it may be Ollie Marmol. who was telling the home plate umpire, you missed all 3 of those to Lars Nootbaar after tossing him yesterday, and Ollie's going to get his say in. And Ramos threw him out.
And now Laz Diaz pointing in the Cardinals dugout. He might want to run somebody else. Ace Cardinal manager Oliver Marmol ejected.
So the minute the top of the 4th inning ended, Bill Finley and the Cardinals grounds crew rushed out.
Bill Finley in consultation with the umpires, and they have brought the tarp out, and the manager Brandon Hyde for Baltimore was not happy about them putting the tarp down. I think he's not happy for the 2nd day in a row of losing a pitcher, perhaps.
So means delay will cost him the rest of this game. He pitched 3 innings of 1-hit baseball, and what a luxury for the Orioles. They are contemplating, Brad, using a 6-man rotation, and the man that's going to follow Means on the mound was off to a fantastic start in his first 7 outings.
Cole Irvin making just his 2nd relief appearance of the year.
Nolan Arenado is going to bat first.
And a line drive the other way off the bat of Arenado. That's curling toward the corner. Nolan's thinking about 2, and he's going to make it without a throw. So a good start for the Cardinals. Not hard hit, but perfectly placed. And St. Louis has its 2nd hit of the game. Runner at 3rd with 1 man out.
Popped up right side, Dylan Carlson. Santander in foul ground. Arenado tags from 3rd. Santander loads up to the plate, and Arenado is going to hold up at 3rd on an accurate throw by Anthony.
That is so big right there. Runner at 3rd, only 1 out. Santander did a wonderful job here getting around this ball and getting momentum going towards home plate.
Santander again retreats into right, and Anthony's there to make the catch. So Cole Irvin, he's just 7 pitches, picking us up with a scoreless 4th.
So with 2 gone, Mason Wynn now going to come up.
Line toward left center field. That ball's well hit. That's going to bounce up against the wall. Mason Wynn with a 2-strike, 2-out double has a 13-game hitting streak. So a chance for the Cardinals to pick up a run here. There are, however, 2 outs in the inning. Lined into center field. That's down for a hit. Mason around 3rd, streaking toward the plate. The throw way up the line. And Nootbaar with a 2-out hit puts the Cardinals on the board. We got a ball game all of a sudden. It's 3-1.
Arenado has his 2nd hit of the game. A leadoff single to start the St. Louis 6th.
So 1 on, 1 out. Dylan Carlson next. On the ground to short. Henderson kicks it. The ball trickles away, and everybody's safe. So both of these defenses, which have been so good this year, they've had a couple of problems in this 3-game set. And now the door is open for the Cardinals. 2 on, 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Donovan 0 for 2. Smoke toward right center. That's down for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Carlson streaking around 3rd. They're going to wave him. Here's the relay to the plate. Hits up the line. Donovan tries for 3rd. He's safe. Ball gets away. Donnie's streaking home. Throw won't be made. And the Cardinals take the lead. The proverbial Little League homer puts the Cardinals in front.
Well, we asked, could the Cardinals take advantage of the mistakes of the Orioles? The answer is absolutely yes. A sinker that is down, driven into the gap. The throw is up the line. The running throw by McCann kicks off, and Donnie is able to score to take the lead.
We enjoy a 1-run lead. Let's get a little insurance, shall we? Swing and a shot that's headed for the left field corner. That ball is up and gone. Home run for Mason Wynn. A line drive over the boards and left.
The 2nd home run of the season for young Mason Wynn. Goes down and gets it. A slider at the shoe tops.
Well, the Cardinals are without Ryan Helsley, who had the save in the 1st game today. So Ryan Fernandez, a Rule 5 pick and Major League rookie, will try to close out his first Major League save and try to close out the Cardinals' first sweep of the year. And the Orioles have the tying runs on base with nobody, still out in the 9th. And another pinch hitter is announced. Kyle Stowers represents the go-ahead run.
The 1-0. A swing and a fly ball right field. Back goes Nootbaar, and the ball is caught.
They got a double play.
And they're going to have a double play on this with the throw coming back to first. Double play. 2 down. Hayes scored on the long fly ball to make it 5-4, but Nootbaar made a great catch. And with Mullins straying around second base. He thought that ball was going to get over Nootbaar. Instead, he was doubled off.
Well, if you want the game in anybody's hands, it's Gunnar Henderson's.
Ground ball. Mason's got it. How sweet it is. The Cardinals take care of the Orioles. Baltimore had gone 106 straight series without a sweep. The former Browns come to St. Louis and leave town feeling blue. The Redbirds take all three in the set.